So the Odd Couple female version is coming to the Ron Colbus Lakeside Center. With all the details right now, we say hello to Chelsey Prince, who is Florence.
Hi.
In this production, and Dan Murray, he's here as well. Manolo?
Correct.
Manolo, okay, cool. Good to have you here. Lakeside Players, Dan, just a quick history lesson.
Sure. Well, they started in 1990. They put on a 2-hour variety show first year. In 1991, they began doing something called a traditional British pantomime, where the audience can come and cheer and boo and participate, and it's kind of more of a children's show.
Yeah.
And in 1993, they started putting on murder mystery dinners. So they built up 10 of those, more for fundraising, but you can actually hire them now if you want to.
That's cool.
And now today they do 2 shows a year. One show in the spring, which is a traditional theater, like we're doing, and then in the fall it's a pantomime.
Okay. And I know you're famous for the murder mysteries, which is really cool. So this is sort of a different thing going on here. The Odd Couple, Chelsey, very famous story. So why a female version, and how does that work exactly?
Sure. So in 1980s, Neil Simon took his original Odd Couple, that was Oscar and Felix, and transferred it into a female play. So it is still written by the same playwright. A lot of the lines and scenes, a lot of the dialogue remains the same, but I think the relationships are a bit different. The friendships are just as rich. The friends that played poker with the men in the beginning are now women, and we play Trivial Pursuit together. Instead of the Pigeon sisters in the original, we have the Costazuela brothers in this version.
The love interest.
The love interest, yeah. And
Yes.
it's still a really fun, upbeat story about the slovenly character and the super fastidious, neurotic character moving in together, and all the trials and tribulations that come from that.
So please forgive me, I know it's Felix and Oscar,
Yeah.
the male version. Now, I forget which one is the slobbish, or the word
So
you used.
Oscar, now Olive in the female
So
version.
not you, then.
Not me.
Right, okay.
I play
Yeah.
Florence, who's the Felix character, the neurotic one.
Okay. Is it difficult to play a neurotic character?
Neurotic, no, but super tidy, yes. That's hard.
Who plays Olive?
Olive is played by Micheline Maton.
Okay.
She's a wonderful Olive, not in real life.
Okay, all right. Dan, how long have you been working on this production? When did the rehearsal period start? All of a sudden, it's go time this week.
No, absolutely. So the show would have been prepared starting last fall, but as far as auditioning, it was in January, and so we started rehearsals probably at the end of January.
And you're ready to go, I can imagine.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's a great team, really going to be a great show.
So why was this play chosen?
I mean, it's a great show. It's long-lasting. It's been popular since the 80s. I think everybody still remembers The Odd Couple from the movies and the TV versions. Also, it's a nice female-heavy cast. And in amateur theater, we have a lot of females. And so it's a great way to serve that theater community.
Okay, so can I ask you then, Dan, so you are one of only 2 male in the cast?
That's correct.
Correct. And sorry, Chelsey, how many female?
6.
6, okay. So is that a fun thing? Is it nice to be like just one of the guys, and
Sure,
you've got all
well,
these amazing women that are running the show, basically?
No, it is. It's a really great experience. I mean, for me, I'm just starting out in community theater, and the experience for me is more working with people that are actually very talented, and like Flo and Olive, who are really good actresses. So to see them play and learn from them, basically. Free acting lessons, I think.
That's great.
Call it.
So Chelsey, what do you like best about your character?
I like the transition that she goes through. In the beginning, she's just finding out about her relationship crumbling, and then how she lives with her roommate and the friendship that is shown there. She's, I mean, really neurotic, which is always fun to play. She's kind of high-strung, and so it's been a really interesting role to take on.
Yeah, it's neat to take on these roles especially when those characteristics aren't your own, and you sort of have to go outside of the box a little bit. Okay, so Dan, can you tell me about the dinner theater? There's one happening on May 4th as well. It's very important. Yes,
exactly. So one of the shows is a dinner theater, and it's a Saturday. It's starting at 6 p.m., I believe, is the dinner. It's being served by the Ottawa Mission. They have a training facility for the people who are learning to cook, and they actually do an excellent job. I've been to one of their events before.
Which is super important.
Exactly.
That the Ottawa Mission is a part of this.
Precisely.
Chelsey, is it mostly volunteer run?
It's all volunteer done,
Oh,
yes.
wow.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
Yeah,
So,
it's a not-for-profit.
are the Lakeside Players always looking for people to join the team then?
Absolutely. They're always looking for volunteers. They're now in their 29th year, so next year will be the big 30th. You can look on the website and sign up there, either to be a member, become a member, or if you're looking for volunteer or audition opportunities.
Okay, so Dan, I take it this is family friendly. This is something the whole family can check out?
The pantomimes are in the fall.
Yeah.
This play has a few sensitive subjects in it. I mean,
I'd say probably teenagers and up.
teenagers
Yeah,
and up would be
definitely.
fair, I think,
Yeah.
yes.
Very quickly. And only 20 seconds left. I mean, I know the flooding is in this area as well, Ron Colbus Center. That shouldn't affect things.
Show's going to go on,
Yeah, the
basically.
city has
yes.
told us this
Yep.
show can still go on. We do ask that if you come, that you use the parking lot across from the tennis arena and walk on down, just a 3-4 minute walk.
Perfect. More details, lakesideplayers.com. Thank you, Chelsey and Dan.
Thank you so much, Dylan.
More
Thank
detail
you.
coming up.